That's it.
This is C-section. We'll be right there. Are y'all saving those?
Is it a good view from there? Is it okay? Yeah, that might help.
You sure? It ain't no matter where you sit. You're the one who wants to sit upstairs. You want to go sit upstairs, go upstairs and find a seat in the hall.
All right, let's do it.
So make a decision. Do you want to go upstairs or do you want to stay downstairs?
Please be seated. Good afternoon, and welcome to the commencement exercises for the Ridgepoint High School class of 2017. My name is Len Brogan, and I'm honored to be the principal of this outstanding class of Ridgepoint Panthers. Families and friends, we share in your pride and joy today. As you are well aware, the class of 2017 is an exceptional group of young men and women who have worked hard to prepare themselves for this day and for their futures. We want to thank you for your support over the last 4 years and for allowing us to work and learn alongside such a great group of young adults. Students, this day is a celebration of your many years of hard work and dedication. It is an important milestone in your life, and we congratulate you for your achievement. In 2013, you entered Ridgepoint as freshmen, excited to be in high school, but probably more than a little nervous about the transition. Over the years, you have grown and achieved significant accomplishments in the classroom, on the stage, and on the playing fields. These accomplishments, as well as your steadfast commitment to helping your classmates and your community through countless service projects, is a legacy and tradition you leave with our school. Can you continue to be the catalyst for positive change in the world? As described in the words of Mother Teresa, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone upon the waters, create many ripples." Students, continue to represent Panther Nation with pride. Thank you for all that you have done for our school, and know that the Ridgepoint community is better because of you. Congratulations, class of 2017. Students and guests, please join and rise for the presentation of colors by the Ridgepoint Marine Corps JROTC, the playing of our national anthem by the Ridgepoint High School Orchestra, and the invocation given by our salutatorian, Lauren Stickler.
Good evening, family, faculty, and the Ridgepoint High School's graduating class of 2017. Thank you everyone for being here today, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Before we begin the festivities, let's take a moment to reflect. Please bow your head. Lord God, thank you for your abundance of blessings. Thank you for the friends that brought out the best in us even when times were hard. Thank you for the teachers that illuminated our lives with the gift of knowledge and inspired us to reach new heights. Thank you for our families that showered us with never-ending love and encouragement while we set upon our goals. We ask for your almighty hand to be upon all those who graduate today. Bless their lives from this day on with virtue and love. Help them stay true to their dreams, to use their gifts wisely, and to walk into the future with faith, ambition, and with great endearment. Amen. Please be seated.
Good evening. My name is Charles Dupree, and it is my privilege to serve Fort Bend Independent School District as Superintendent of Schools. And it's also my honor today to welcome you to this commencement exercise, this graduation for the Ridgepoint Panther class of 2017. It's a great afternoon to celebrate these rising Panthers, and we look forward to all the parties that are going to be taking place during the coming evening and this weekend as we celebrate their successes as scholars and champions at Ridgepoint High School. One of my responsibilities today is to introduce to you the guests who are on stage, so I'm going to do that right now, and I'm going to begin with the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees. First of all, I'd like to introduce the Board President, Mrs. Kristen Tossan. We also have Board Vice President Jason Burdine. Board Secretary Addie Helliger. Along with trustees Mr. K.P. George, Ms. Grail James, Mr. Jim Rice, and Mr. Dave Rosenthal. We also have our Chief of Schools, Dr. Joe Rodriguez, as well as the district's Chief Academic Officer, Diana Saavedra. On the other side of the stage, we have the Assistant Superintendent responsible for Ridgepoint, Dr. Xochitl Rodriguez, the district's Chief Financial Officer, Stephen Bassett, your Principal, Leonard Brogan, Associate Principal, Jennifer Petru, and your Valedictorian, Meredith Streeter, Salutatorian, Lauren Stickler, Senior Class President, Emily Miranda, and Student Council President, Emily Dyka. Seniors, back 4 years ago, as you began your time as freshmen at Ridgepoint, I was also beginning my first year as superintendent at Fort Bend ISD. So in many ways, we have traveled these last 4 years together. It's been very special to me to get to know many of you through our leadership program, through conferences, athletic and fine arts events in the district, and to see all the successes you've enjoyed, all the ways you've represented Ridgepoint and Fort Bend ISD as outstanding students. So thank you for all that you've done. Today, one of the things that we did 4 years ago when I started as superintendent is I worked closely with the school board and during my first year, and we developed a mission that the board adopted 4 years ago. And the district's mission that they adopted then is still the same today, and it is this. It says that Fort Bend ISD exists to inspire and equip all students to pursue futures beyond what they can imagine. So it is my hope and prayer that during the last 4 years, you have been inspired to go further, work harder, to try harder, to do your very best, to experiment, to be the best student, to be the best person you can be. And it's also my hope that you have been equipped with all the tools you need to be successful in life. And I believe that you have, because I know all these teachers and faculty sitting around you today have worked hard to make sure that has happened. So I'd like to pay respect and honor the faculty and staff of Ridgepoint High School for their contributions to your success. So as you take all the things you've learned in high school, students, I know you've got the academics down. You've passed tests, you've done your homework, you've written papers. It is my hope that you also are leaving Ridgepoint High School with a deep understanding that it is really living a life in service to others, a life of care and compassion and giving back that is what makes your life truly rich. So I'm going to wrap up my time at the podium with a quote. It says this: "The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well." So graduates, I want to congratulate you and extend our God's blessings to you as you take the next step into the next chapter of your life. Congratulations, we wish you the best.
And it says, please do not adjust the microphones, but I'm on my tippy toes over here, so if you'll give me a minute. Yikes. Okay. The Ridgepoint High School senior class of 2017 is indeed exceptional. Total scholarships presented at the award ceremony on May 11th were in excess of $14 million. Will the students who received scholarships please stand to be recognized? I'm on super. Okay. Thank you. Punctuality and regular attendance are extremely important in helping students achieve their academic goals. This year, Ridgepoint High School had 16 seniors recognized at awards night for having perfect attendance. Students, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations, students. I would now like to direct your attention to the last page of the commencement program. On this page, you will find a listing of the honor awards many of the graduates received during their senior award ceremony. Students, at this time, if you are an honor graduate or received an honor cord, sash, medal, or similar academic honor award, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. There are students in this graduating class who have chosen service to our great country through enlistment in the military after graduation. We know that you will serve our nation well in whatever branch of the military you serve. Students, please stand and be recognized if you are joining the military after graduation. Next, Emily Miranda, your senior class president, will introduce your valedictorian.
Hello and good evening. My name is Emily Miranda, and I am this year's senior class president, and I have the honor of introducing to you our class of 2017 valedictorian. If you went to any student in this crowd, I'm positive each one would confidently tell you that our class valedictorian is more than deserving of this title. This woman is someone who's not only hardworking and determined in the classroom, but someone who has been able to showcase her kindness and humble nature in everything she does. She is passionate and successful in everything she puts herself into, whether it be in class, at cross-country practice, or in one of the many clubs she takes part in. It's hard to find someone who doesn't love and admire this girl, for she is the true definition of a scholar and a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you your 2016-2017 valedictorian, Meredith Streeter.
and good evening. Oh, sorry. Okay. Good evening, Ridgepoint faculty, guests, and class of 2017. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak in front of you all this evening, and I am honored to be walking across this stage with such an accomplished graduating class. Last weekend, I scoured Google and YouTube, searching for inspiration for this speech. I watched Ellen DeGeneres implore Tulane graduates to stay true to themselves and follow their passions. I listened to a valedictorian eloquently compare high school to a Rubik's Cube, and eventually, I stumbled upon Troy Bolton's commencement address. Succumbing to nostalgic longing, I then shamelessly rewatched High School Musical 2, and High School Musical 3. The iconic trio of movies left me with more questions than answers, but I knew one thing for certain: high school was nothing like High School Musical. No one burst into song and dance in the middle of the commons, no one rivaled the glamour of Sharpay Evans, and no one used their lockers. Although the movie's dramatized presentation of high school life captivated and entertained our 8-year-old selves, the movie failed to authentically capture the high school experience. Our journey began in August 2013. We strode through the doors of Ridgepoint with fresh faces and bright white lanyards, and for the first month of freshman year, we experienced a perplexing amalgam of emotions, trying to stay cool and confident despite the fear and unease gnawing at our young minds. We quickly grew accustomed to hearing about the Ridgepoint way and eventually figured out when to raise our right hand and yell hi during the alma mater. We learned that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and we undoubtedly experienced a multitude of firsts. Sophomore year was a blur, characterized by fragmented memories of Dr. Dutta's clickers, coded periodic tables, Orwell's 1984, and Miss Senna's obsession with the Mongols. We were no longer curious freshmen, but unfortunately, we weren't upperclassmen yet either. By junior year, many of us came to school in clothes only slightly nicer than our pajamas, sporting pink sweatpants and slouching beneath the weight of a backpack as heavy as a small child. And after 3 years, we could finally call ourselves seniors and officially diagnose ourselves with senioritis. Along the way, we made unforgettable memories, forming friendships and establishing enduring relationships. We discovered our likes and dislikes, experimenting with our extracurriculars and electives. We realized the superficiality of labeling people and the faults of categorizing our fears into figurative boxes, growing wiser and more mature each year. But now, as high school graduates, we can relish in the fact that we no longer have to worry about being dress coded by Coach Sanders, being caught without a Ridgepoint parking pass by the parking lot attendant, or being tardy to first period after the office recalibrates the bells. Looking back, Disney's movie omitted the excitement that comes with state playoffs, excluded the stress that comes with preparing for the ACT and SAT, and neglected the collection of stuffed alpacas that comes with being a member of the academic decathlon team. But ultimately, it didn't pay tribute to the challenges faced by high school students in our society. A fear of failure engulfs modern society, and as a result, we often look at the world through lenses of self-doubt, allowing fear of failure to warp our perception of reality and diminish our precious confidence. Unfortunately, during the past 18 years of our lives, society has groomed us to dread failure without handing us the secret to successfully recovering from shortcomings. As children and as teens, we search for this secret, sometimes struggling to harness failure's power and comprehend its duality. Undoubtedly, we stumbled and fell flat on our faces a few or a lot of times, but ultimately, we all made it to this stage today. It is quite strange to think that failure can breed success, but the paradox holds true. The most successful people are not immune to failure, rather, they've learned how to recover from setbacks and learn from their mistakes. So failing by no means makes you a failure, it makes you human. As cliche as it sounds, our failures truly do not define us. One of my favorite quotes is from J.K. Rowling's commencement speech at Harvard. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. Inevitably, you will encounter setbacks in your life, but it's what you do during those valleys that determines the heights of your peaks. Look at your failures as an opportunity for improvement and heed the advice that Miss Frizzle gave us during our childhood. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Perfection is the enemy of your sanity, but ambition is the companion of your success. True ambition cannot truly coexist. True ambition cannot coexist with a debilitating fear of failure, and staying inside your comfort zone won't reap the progress you desire. So, fellow graduates, I ask you not to live life with the fear of failure. Define your own success, take risk, and let your shortcomings augment your motivation, enhance your strength, and further your wisdom. So before I step away from the podium, there are some people I definitely need to thank. To all of my coaches and all of my teachers, thank you for helping me discover my passions, develop my voice, and expand my knowledge. To my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, thank you for always having my back and for always encouraging me to stay true to myself. I'd like to thank all my friends for helping me survive high school. Thanks for all the smiles and all the laughs. You all are incredible human beings, and I'm incredibly blessed to have you all in my life. Sorry. Sorry, I told myself I wasn't going to cry. All right. Thank you, Madeline, for bringing me incalculable joy. You've grown into an intelligent, strong, beautiful young woman, and I'm incredibly proud to call you my sister and my best friend. All right. Gonna get through this. Okay. Finally, thank you, Mom and Dad, for your unwavering support. You stuck with me through thick and thin, and words can't accurately express how much I appreciate your compassion and your selflessness. You taught me the importance of working hard and being kind, and I love you all to the moon and back. So finally, in the words of Tammy Edwards, I've said all that to say this. Congratulations, class of 2017. We did it.
Dr. Charles Dupree, on behalf of Ridgepoint High School, I would like to recognize and present to you the outstanding class of 2017. These seniors have met all of the required qualifications to participate in our graduation ceremony today.
Thank you, Mr. Brogan. It is now my pleasure to accept this outstanding class on behalf of the Fort Bend Independent School District and to present this class to our Board of Trustees President, Kristen Tassan. Mrs. Tassan, I present to you the 2017 class of Ridgepoint High School.
And congratulations, Panthers class of 2017. It is my honor and my pleasure, especially for Ridgepoint High School, to accept on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees, members of the Ridgepoint High School class of 2017. As the class comes forward, we will present the magna cum laude graduates, which represent the top 5% of the senior class. These students' names will be called in order of class rank. Following will be the cum laude graduates, which represent the next 10% of the class, and these students' names will be called in alphabetical order. Class of 2017, I now invite you to come forward and be recognized.
Meredith Grace Streeter. Lauren Ann Stickler. Benjamin Edward Ramsey. Sydney Virginia Carroll. Emily Yama Daicha. Hannah Lee Downing. Robert Stephen. Isabel Maria Semperio. Trent Fan. Emma Rachel Cordover. McKenna Wardwell Samine. Natalie Marie Bassett. Daniela Escobar. Mariah Christina Richard. Allison Haley Wynn. Reagan Elizabeth Tomey. Katie Percy Master. Jacob Michael Medina. Latia Janae Tanner. Jessica May Madamba. Taylor Nicole Tucker. Ika Mefule Tata Ikwame. Brandon Christopher Volk. Gianna Ruth Alvarez. Timothy Ryan Worley. Abby Jimerson Knox. Madison Rose Ward. Catherine Elizabeth Hughes. Liba Abassi. Alexis Miranda Aguilar. Paige Ann Berard. Jerusha G. Bascaran. Leandra Iris Bobo Velez.
Your favorite.
Matthew John Booker. Chandler Elise Camp. Kirsten Clement Katwiza. Sarah Grace Wileen Chan. Kelly Aiden Chilcutt. Grace Catherine Debataz. Connor James Duran. Gareth Seacom Escheoco. Mateus Cressel Fonseca. Matthew Lee Funderburg. John Scott Grogan. Tobin Christopher Height. Keandra Nichelle Hartford. Amanda Grace Keong Hisole. Alexia Danielle Huggins. Jalen Jean-Baptiste. Madison Diane Johnson. Layla Casey. Ratuja Shaid. Cameron Ray Kelly. Abriana Elise Kroboth. Kirti Ann Kurakos. Braxton Armani Lancico. Caroline Noel Lata. Sydney Brooke Leonard. Leandra Matthew. Sydney Ryan McCoy. Grace Ann McWeeny. Leslie Esmeralda Medina. Harel Yvonne Bandong Milan. Jordan Avery Miller. Nicholas Allen Morris. Sean Michael O'Brien. Alexis Marie Palomares. Annalise Taylor Parsons. Kavan Patel. Courtney Claire Pollock. Samantha Dinapo Rogers. Megan Amy Schultz. Jordan Kayla Seltz. Ashley Jordan Shinliver. Snehas Nomya Narayama. Kennedy Elaine Thaman. Joma Roy Thomas. Alexander Michael Tilston. Alexandra Marie Trujillo Londeeta. Christina Mateo Vero. Irene Tomi Vu. Anugraha Mary Wilson. Alicia Sarah Yoyoyaki. Michael Anthony Aguilar Jr. Mackenzie Marie Aguirre. Matthew Killian Alcorn. Marion Rose Elias. Lamberto Gayona Alvarado. Joshua Bernard Anderson. Taylor Dion Anderson. Catherine Elizabeth Anthrapper. Ricky Brandon Ariza. Sarah Brianna Arment. Alicia Denise Armistead. Sunveer Sign Athwal. Nicholas James Attaway. Alexis Isabel Avidas. Taryn Naomi Aylwood. Malcolm Alphonsus Bailey. Lillian Violet Bejur. Cameron Alexander Baldwin.
Samantha Marie Bales. Peyton Nicole Ball. Jan Vincent Bandong. Chris Ian Silverio Baquero. Ryan Lewis Bernard. Amber Nicole Berry. Jessica Lauren May Baskin. Calvin Willie Banks Jr. Xavier Carl Bean. Keonti Anaya Beltry. Tia Michelle Benard. Jasmine Angelica Benavides. Frank Cade Bennett. Sean Riley Berry. Sean Patrick Babang. Dalen Shamar Bibbs. Matuba Kenyana Billingsley Jr. Jacob O'Neill Booth. Ryan Jonathan Matthew Bordelon. Madison Victoria Boutte. Ashley Brooke Boyd. Kiera Nicole Bradley. Michael Lewis Bradley. Tyron Liddell Bragg. Bronson Nicholas Bramlett. Cayman Dior Branch. Robin Janine Branch. Elena Marie Breinholt. Benjamin Emmett Brasselier. Bryce Allen Broussard. Brian Ferdinand Brown. LaShaylin Irene Brown. Leon Brown III. Savannah Denise Brown. Sydney Blair Bruce. Noah Austin Bruck. Hannah Rose Brunner. Tatiana Lachey Bryant. Joshia Devine Butts. Jessica Ann Busby. Kevin Michael Dauman Kadiyang. Serena Jade Caldwell. Ashante Lachey Campbell. John Mitchell Campbell. Dakota Edward Cannon. Richard Cantu. Mackenzie Danielle Caputo. Samuel Elliott Cardenas. Seth Ellis Cardenas. Dylan Michael Case. Madison Alexandra Kasky. Celica Alejandra Cepeda. Taylor Jordan Cerny. Martha Lizeth Cervantes. Ariana Yvette Chambers. Adam Lynn Chandler. Justin Thomas Chapman. Chloe Nasserine Cherry. Michelle Chesis Bruton. Daniel Maston Cole. Destiny Desiree Collins. Samantha Elise Collins. Michael George Condon. Christine Kong. William Christopher Connolly. Chandler Shanae Cook. Nicholas Brian Cook. Michael Ray Cooper. Thomas Milton Cowart III. Logan Christopher Cox. Jacob Allen Kreb. Alexis Brianna Cross. Alexis Michaela Crow. Alyssa Nicole Crow. Jacob Foster Kuva. Barrington Howard Davis. Cameron Christopher Davis. Daria Danae Davis. Elizabeth Rachel Davis. Matthew Travis DeLeon. Stony Nicole Dillard. Molly Nicole DiCiano. Cameron James Dobson. Rachel Elise Driver. Cameron Marquise Edmondson. Ryan Jordan Edwards. Ahmad Wafiq El Sadi. Brittany James Emmanuel. Daniel Chukwemeka Imenugu. Acheri Obi Ino. Joe Anthony Escamilla. Alexis Nicole Espatia. Travis Scott Etzel. John Allen Everett III. Cameron Davis Ewer.
Joshua Luis Garina Farinas. Luke Daniel Farah. Cheyenne LaJoya Phelps. Ronnie Rico Figueroa. Bryson Bruce Fink. Ian Maxwell Fink. Madison Lee Fink. Corey Raquel Fisher. Brian Keith Fitzgerald. Alexandra Jean Flores. Miranda Flores. Naomi Flores. Alyssa Kaylee Flowers. Desmond Charles Harrison Ford. Bria Simone Fortune. Alex Tristan Francis. Zoe Monel Frank. Giselle Bernice Gallegos. Andrew Alexis Garcia. Crystal Michelle Garcia. Kiara Monique Garner. Trenton James Garrett. Ryan Anthony Giebert. Cameron Camille Jeter. Taylor Brooke Gibbs. Elizabeth Godinez Acuna. Julian Gomez Marino. Evelyn Lizette Gonzalez. Jacqueline Naomi Gonzalez. Austin Blake Goodworth. Kennedy Danielle Gordon. Summer Christine Gore. William Kirk Goss. Brandon Joseph Gradney. April Liana Grant. Carly Elizabeth Guerra. Emma Rose Gijosa. Zoe Rebecca Haas. Josiah Judah Hamilton.
Patrick Roger Hampton Jr.
Patrick Roger Hampton Jr. McKenna Elizabeth Hanson. Ajijul Hawk. Andrew Scott Hardy. Kirsten Ray Harris. Morgan Marianne Harris. Joshua Taylor Hawkins. Noelle Shirley Hayes. Natalie Faith Heidenreich. Robert Houston Hank. Ariana Hernandez. Jacob Matthew Hernandez. Armando Hernandez Ramirez. Adriana Patrice Hicks. Tabrielle Patrice Higgins. Sydney Simone Hildreth. Patrick O'Neill Hill. Danielle Hinojosa. Rain Horton. Cameron Brooklyn Howard. Rael Ernesto Huizo. Reese Douglas Huffaker. Brian David eBay. Karen eBay. Graham Philip Ike. Morgan Danielle Jackson. Jason James Jacob. Jana Alyssa Jacob. Gabriel Allen Hawkes.
Can you give him some time?
Jacob Anthony Hawkes. Joshua Keith Jamerson. Christian Tyler James. Deontay Dontrell Jenkins. David Luther Jennings V. Rayon Philip Gijo. Isabella Melania Jimenez. Zoe Samantha Jenkins. Armani Leighton Nathaniel Johnson. Kendall Danielle Johnson. Mia Nicole Johnson. Darian Spencer Jolivet. Colin Daniel Jones. Haven Jones. Warren John Jones Ham. Nirmal Anthony Joseph. Anjali Joshi. Joshua Joy. Mohammed Abdul Mohinsen Kamal. Ashley Danielle Kelly. Haley Michelle Kelly. Hunter Edward Kimstad. Megan Ashley Kilpatrick. Emma Marie Kaiser. Ashley Jimerson Knox. Lauren Marie Kodecki. Courtney Manasso Coco. Jeffin Joseph Kunaberry. Camilla Shakatanova Kurbanova.
Amitha Kurian. Noel Lauren Lacewell. Stephen Eric Lamb. Aaron Francis Laudette. Andrew Major Lawn. Torrance Shamar Lee. Julian Michael Lewis. Joseph Alexander Lezama. Nicholas Charles Livingston. Haley Jordan Lockhart. Noah Lopez. Peyton John Lewis. Daryl Ryan Lowe. Mackenzie Lee Lucas. Victoria Ann Lumen. Emma Catherine Lynch. Thank you, buddy. Jonathan Allen Maciel. Kevin Anthony Marquez III. Manasir Dean Marshall III. Benjamin Jacob Martin. Isis Marie Martinez. Garrett Austin Mask. Connor Perry Matlock. Tamia Chastity Faye Matson. Hannah Catherine Maxey. Caden John Mayhall. Julie Ann McAdory. James Connor McAllister. Adam Glenn McCafferty. Jack Kenneth McDuffie. Jamarcus Lamont Magruder. Carter Lennox McLemore. Felipe Augusto Gabriel de Sousa Meneses. Aquia Mensa. Joshua James Merrill. Mackenzie Lauren Middow. Stephanie Maleo. James Andrew Miller. Giancarlo Salvatore Minotti. Emily Christiane Miranda. Sean Ryan Molyneux. Martha Elizabeth Moore. Scott Daniel Moore. Shannon Sarah Moore.
Your favorite.
Annette Marie Morales. Antonio Aldo Moreno. Brandon Michael Moser. Logan Hunter Mostart. Joshua Andrew Mungia. Matthew Aaron Mungia. Kyla Nastasia Murphy. Victoria Ann Murray Smith. Jacob Ryan Nadeau. Sarah Judith Narvaez. Paul Ernest Bongais Navarro. Jeffrey Chinadam Damel. Percy Eugene Nedro. Miguel Angel Neri. Cyril Garrett Novell III. Cody Minvu Win. Jevin Weetai Win. Kayla Yuen Win. Nina Methine Win. Sarah Elizabeth Nillis. James Austin Nolan. Gloria Udo Wakwo. George Tanaka James Nwosu. Sharon Mary Oba. Arinma Amanda Ogabareki. Taylor Ojimani. Lauren Victoria Ogle. Carrie O'Harry. Chinamelam Chelsea Okpala. Soratochi Flora Onyulhalam. Warren Jacob Orahari. Adam Zubria Ortiz. Okay. Alexander Papadopoulos. Romil Parikh. Brandon Alexander Parker. Hayden Chase Paskowitz. Jane Caroline Patel. Jeet Patel. Patrick Carl Oliver Patrong. Krista Michelle Paday. Nefertiti Pang Gabing. Alexandrine Ann Perrin. Ayana Lynette Peterson. Terry Petrie Jr. Paige Rosemarie Fowl. Jinju Philip. Jayla Tierra Plaire. Thomas Alexander Plunkett. Cherish Faith Polk. Paige Monica Paskievsky. Taylor Jesse Postel. What's up? Carl DeAndre Prejean. Linnea Navida Preston. Amani Janae Pruitt.
Melissa Catherine Purdon. Taylor Marie Quintana. Bevan Rudolph Rainford Jr. Daniela Andre Ramirez. Chesney Nicole Rector. Mason Russell William Reed. Victoria Ashley Rezak. Kylie Christine Rivera. Leticia Betsybet Rivera Camacho. Giovanna Elizabeth Roberts. Samaria Deshay Robinson. Christine Nicole Rodriguez. Mario Alberto Rodriguez Jr. Carter Allen Ream. Brittany Simone Rogers. Noelia Romero. Brennan Cole Rockamore. Lauren Elise Rockamore. Tiana Dion Rosales. Logan David Rosas. Brittany Eileen Rosa Ticas. Yesenia Lisbeth Rubio. Jacob Anthony Rubio Goss. Nia Nichelle Russell. Diego Antonio Saavedra Nava. Carlos Daniel Sines. Braylon Javan Sam. Kichinira Favor Samuel. Benjamin Philip Sanchez. Taylor Elizabeth Sanchez. Adrian Josiah Sanhill. Ruben Angel Santizo. Miles Joseph Sauls. Megan Victoria Schreier. Ashton Blake Schultz. Lawrence Pedora Say. Christian Ray Wooten Seals. Jordan Alexandra Sikula. Kevin Eric Shell. Patrick Joseph Shields. Tyler Lee Schultz. Sandra Eugenia Silva de la Pena. Anna Catherine Simmons. James Adrian Singleton. Webster M. Slaughter III. Amron Diane Smith. Ayana Fatine Smith. Kayla Grace Smith. Sterling Mayanne Smith. Chase Anthony Smithson. Lauren Amanda Solomon. Tariq Keontae Sonye. Daniela Sotelo. Brianna Mackenzie Spence. Daniel Scott Spring. Davon Jarrell St. Cyr. Jacob Michael Stanley. Grant Donovan Stevens. Kenneth James Stevens Jr. Tyler Martin Stern. Demarius Dejan Stewart. Samuel Robert Stoner. Alexandra Marie Story. Ray Elaine Story. Trevor Matthew Stout. Madison Elizabeth Rose Streeter. Micah Blake Suderth. Allison Taylor Sullivan. Whitney Clark Sullivan. Helena Marilyn Sutton. Isaac Andrew Sutton. Noah Joseph Sutton. Edward Stewart Schwab. Stephanie Abby Tamuno. Shaylee Sue Tarr. Austin William Taylor. Tibin Sabu Thomas. Nicholas Clay Thompson. Tahin Hassan Thomas. Stephen Ryder Tisch. Madison Parker Toss. Preston Pierce Tolander. Philip Tomaskovich. Tristan Sabino Tungal. Kevin Jonathan Tran. Megan Milan Tran. Miranda Danielle Trevino. Gordon Trin. Lizeth Udave. Harith Uden. Trenton Emance Upinix. Julian James Valadez. Vanessa Valdez. Daniel Valle. Shelby Brianna Valeneda. Robin Sheji Varghese. Yesenia Vasquez. Juana Lisbeth Vasquez.
Sebastian Michael Vasquez. Victoria Guadalupe Velez. Stephen Gregor Vignair. Jessica Esmeralda Villa. Marisol View Roman. Meredith Taylor Vogt. Peyton Elise Walker. Soraya Lynn Walker. Anthony Eugene Ward Jr. Rodney Devion Ware. Catherine Marie Warner. Haley Devon Washington. Leah Washington. Mackenzie Nicole Washington. Ronald Glenn Washington Jr. Parker Larwin Wayne. Bryson Clark Weaver. Hunter Ray Weaver. Cameron James Webb. Louis Palma McKee Wittenberg II. Heather Nicole Wickstrom. Alyssa Yasmin Wilder. Tracy Tyrone Wilkins. Brent Michael Williams. Darian Nicole Williams. Kennedy Monet Williams. Brandon Hunter Wills. Trey James Wilson Jr. Tamaya Lachey Winbush. Lillian Kane Wing. Asia Nakia Weissman. Cassidy Rashay Woodard. Devin David Woods. Trey DeMontez Woods Whiteside. Jordan Blake Wykes. Chelsea Nicole Wynn. Thomas Kirk Yoss. Courtney Nicole Young. Janie Zachariah. Isabella Lauren Zamora. And Jesus Roberto Zuniga.
Good evening. Good evening, Panthers and family. I'll be presenting the benediction to conclude our graduation today. Please prepare yourselves to pray in the manner that you are accustomed to. After today, we will leave and go our separate ways. But first, let us celebrate all that we have and will accomplish. As we reflect, hold tight to the things that you've learned and the good friends that you've made. Be thankful for our teachers and our families who have helped us come so far. Look forward to the journey of fulfilling your fondest dreams and stride into the future with faith and hope. We pray that God will light the path and guide us along the way. Amen. And now, all alma mater, pause up one last time, Panthers.
Before we start our alma mater, I have a quick announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an important announcement regarding leaving today's graduation ceremony. If you rode a guest shuttle bus and were dropped off in front of the building, your pickup spot is not in front, but on the right side of the building as you exit. Again, there is no pickup in the front, and all shuttle buses will load on the right side of the building as you exit. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2017. In 1 minute's time, pause up for your alma mater.
I saw the shadow of it, and everybody